Have you been told you need a recycling approval in New Jersey, but have no idea where to start? Are you wondering which environmental consultant is actually the best fit for helping you to get one? Today, we're looking at some of the environmental consulting firms that appear active in New Jersey's recycling and solid waste industry and discussing what makes each one stand out. And by the end of this video, you'll have a much better idea of which type of consultant may be the right fit for your specific project. Hi there, I'm Doug Ruhlin from RMA, your environmental experts. One of the things we help clients with all the time is navigating New Jersey recycling approvals, environmental permitting, and NJDEP requirements. And before we go too far, just know that if you ever need a hand with a recycling approval project, you can always reach out to us here at RMA. Now, let's dive in. First, let's quickly talk about why choosing the right consultant matters in the first place. Getting recycling approval in New Jersey can be a very complicated process. You could be dealing with engineering plans, county approvals, stormwater requirements, traffic concerns, operating procedures, licensing questions, and a lot of communication with regulators along the way. In other words, this isn't usually a simple application you just fill out and forget about. The consultant you choose can have a major impact on how smoothly and quickly the process goes. One firm that deserves close consideration is DeFeo Associates. If you're looking for a company that appears deeply focused on recycling and solid waste issues in New Jersey, DeFeo Associates stands out. Wayne DeFeo has a long-standing reputation in the industry and decades of experience working within the recycling space. What really stands out is how closely tied the company appears to New Jersey recycling operations and regulations. Another well-known option is CME Associates. CMA brings a strong engineering background and significant experience with environmental and regulatory projects. For companies dealing with site development, engineering challenges, or complex permitting issues, they appear to have substantial resources and experience available. SCS Engineers is another name that many people recognize. They have a strong reputation nationally and are involved in many aspects of solid waste, environmental compliance, transfer stations, and recycling-related facilities. For organizations looking for a larger firm with broad experience, SCS is certainly worth a look. Geosyntec Consultants is another respected environmental consulting firm. They're known for handling complex environmental and infrastructure projects and bring significant technical expertise to the table. If your project involves challenging environmental issues or large-scale permitting efforts, they may be a strong fit. Terracon is another large environmental and engineering firm with capabilities that extend across many environmental disciplines. Like several of the larger firms on this list, they offer extensive technical resources and experience across a wide range of project types. Dynamic engineering consultants may be particularly appealing if your recycling project involves site development, land use approvals, engineering design, stormwater management, or planning-related issues. Those elements often play a major role in recycling facility projects. And AECOM is one of the largest names you'll find in the environmental and infrastructure world. If your project is especially large, involves major engineering components, or requires significant public sector coordination, AECOM certainly has the resources and experience to handle projects at that scale. WSP is another major global consulting firm with extensive environmental and engineering capabilities. They bring deep technical resources and a strong presence throughout the industry, making them another option for larger or more complex projects. BRS appears to have particular strengths in redevelopment, planning, brownfields, and environmental projects tied to land use challenges. Depending upon the nature of your recycling facility and the property involved, that expertise may be valuable. And yes, we should probably talk about ourselves too. At RMA, we've spent decades helping recycling facilities, industrial businesses, and property owners navigate New Jersey environmental regulations, recycling approvals, permitting requirements, compliance issues, and NJDEP interactions. One thing we've tried to do differently is be as transparent as possible. We publish information about costs, timelines, approval types, exemptions, regulatory challenges, and even situations where a company may not need a consultant at all. In fact, if you're in the early stages of evaluating a recycling project and you're trying to understand what a recycling approval might cost, we have a New Jersey recycling approval cost calculator on our website that can help you get a rough idea of potential consulting costs. We also have a recycling approval learning center that walks through the process, common requirements, timelines, and many of the questions people ask before they even hire a consultant. We believe buyers deserve honest information before they start spending significant time and money. We're also big believers in setting realistic expectations. Sometimes that means having difficult conversations up front about risks, timelines, or project challenges. But we'd rather have those conversations early than surprise clients later on. So who's the best environmental consultant for a New Jersey recycling approval? The truth is, it depends. If your project requires heavy engineering support, firms like CME may be worth exploring. If you're looking for a large national firm with extensive technical resources, companies like AECOM, WSP, Geosyntec, SCS, or Terracon may be good options. If you're looking for a consultant with strong recycling-specific focus, DeFeo Associates certainly deserves consideration. And if you're looking for practical guidance, transparent conversations, senior-level involvement, and decades of experience working through New Jersey recycling approval challenges, we think RMA is a great place to start. If you're trying to figure out your next steps, reach out to us at RMA. We'd be happy to help you understand your options before you spend a lot of time, money, and energy heading down the wrong path.